Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, due to the time differences. I hope everyone and their families are all doing well by the grace. so, so the topic of discussion is um, when you least expect it, the true meaning of friendships, romantic love, transparency, and so forth in life issues. Abrabo mu nsɛm. Um, so, oh my goodness. All right. Let me just share. Uh-huh. Welcome. All right. Let me invite some friends and share. Hmm. That's good. Okay. Let me see. Mhm. Nasini muna metu minyami metu namada anasi metu namada nasi metu namada nasi nasini muna metu minyami metu namada. All right, so um over a week ago I came and did a program about you know there is no perfect partners. And it's true. I did mostly the negative aspect, and I mentioned that I was going to do the positive aspect. Some of the things that I will discuss today will kind of like fall into that. Some of the things that we as humans, as people, loved ones, women, men, whomsoever, can do to get their prince charming or, you know, their princess, right? Uh, is the things that we do, how we treat each other. Hey, Kay, you see my glasses? I cleaned it all. Oh boy. Nana? Sorry, guys. Nana? Nana? Do you see my glasses? Yeah. You see my glasses? Check in the bedroom. I did clean it up, but I can't remember where I put it. Mm-mm. I hope I didn't put it anywhere someone would sit on it. Sorry, guys. All right. So, like, the things that we do, we say, and our willingness, all that will play into finding your prince charming and your princess, your perfect. Hey, so where did I put the glasses? Oh, all right. You know what? Let me just play this, and that's fine. I need to. This is Aisha Ankre. Welcome, sis. I do not know. I know, right? I know. Oh Lord. Um that's sis. I know, right? But you mean Wendy. My glasses, my cleaning, but I cannot figure out where I put it. Let me just play friendship, kindness, and then I'll be back because I need to find my glasses. I don't know, like where I put it. Ah, is this one it or is this one? Um, Let me see. I think this is the. This is the. Hold on. Let me see. Hi.
Hello, this is Adwoa Odomensa. How's everybody doing?
Okay, that's the one.
Kindness goes a long way. If you are in a position to help someone in need, by all means, go ahead and do so. You be blessed and favored for the rest of the remaining of your life. There are men and women out there who are kind-hearted, loving, caring, and will go out of their way to do things for other people in need. On the other hand, there are some women and men out there who will use lies, deception to be hurtful and harmful to other people. They will do things behind closed door or be snake under grass. They will pretend to be your friends and yet they're not your friends. They dare to hurt you. Be mindful of the circle of your friends. Be prayerful and take care of yourself. Love yourself. Care for yourself. Much love.
Why are you looking at me like that, sis? I had it on the bag that I took the stuff from. All right. Thank you, guys. See, baby, I'm the toy. Emma will be aquaba. Welcome, everyone. Invite friends. All right. Today is going to be just sweet and lovely, fantastical. Sister Aisha, chop kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Sister Aisha Ankara said, to attract true friends, be a true friend to yourself and be a friend you want to have. Most certainly. I mean, a lot of times, when you talk about true friends, people thinking, oh, like, who can I be, consider being my true friend? You have to be true to yourself first. Everything that you do, I always say this, you will not be able to produce something value, you know, to someone else if you yourself do not know how that feels like, right? Mm-hmm. I'll come back. Our altar back up it. Sister for the atobra. I find myself when I sit on the carpet now, I feel more comfortable, freely to move around and do whatever. So that's why, like, of lately, this spot seems to be more attracting me more because I can loosen up my legs and move around, without having to worry about my foot hitting something and stuff. Thank you, Mama Papa. And so, you have to be true to yourself. Being true to yourself is that, like, you need to build your self-confidence. You need to do self-care. You need to be able to do self-work, have self-assurance, self-value, self-respect, self-discipline, basically self-everything. Everything that you're expecting from someone else, you need to be able to build that into you. And sometimes people don't quite understand, like, some people spend most of their life adult life, chasing things that they themselves do not have to give. So if you're looking for someone to love you and you don't know the true meaning of love, how can you give love to someone when you don't know what love is? There are some people, they think, or it's think, because love is a feeling within. And most time, at times, when you get to certain level, when you develop certain level of love now, you have this warmth within, and it's you who feels it. If someone is not on that level, they will not know what I'm describing. But people who are there, they know exactly what I'm talking about. When you grow to love yourself and love uh, your partner or people around you, you build love around you. Your circle of friends have so much love for themselves and also for you. You feel it each time you are around them, like you just feel peaceful, right? And when you hear from them, like you like the happiest person alive. And it's not just, the love for them alone, the love that you have for yourself, and they accepting you as you are. When someone grows to love you now, they accept the person that you are. Hey, hold on. I thought I wasn't seeing myself, so for a minute I was like, hey, at the end of my na Facebook mami may say na ye me ame photo amena my is auntie, I see myself. I should continue. So we have some people who talk in terms of um love dies. I mean, depending, every couples is different, right? Every couples are different. Yeah, it's plural, so I shouldn't make it singular. My dad always be correcting me on grammar. Every couples are different, right? So like sometimes the way the person talks to you, right? The way the person sees you, address you, spend time with you, and do certain things that makes the love grow. Hey, my dear brother, Royal Black Jesus, me watch Papa. Hey, where have you been? I've been thinking, say you hiding, How's your queen? Wifey, I know it's Anna mommy. So it's like most times, depending the things that you do with your partner, a lot of men tends to like not spend time with their woman because they feel like women talk too much. Most of them, they don't listen. But the more time you spend with your partner, you build a bond, a stronger bond, right? So like in order for someone to love another, right, to love yourself and transfer that onto another, you need to build a friendship, right? And the friendship, there are levels of friendship, so a true friendship, is someone that I will get over there. I see that Sister Aisha always dropping something. Hey, Sister Aisha there. True friendship. She's in the circle. Oh man, sister, our author back, but sister Yatubra. We send each other, voice notes and text messages and little things, and we just discuss it back and forth, between text messages and voice note, and I enjoy it so very much. Sometimes when I will miss like a voice note the next day. You best believe I'm responding back to it, because I just love that interaction between us, the friendship that we have built. And then Sister Aisha will send me some to check on me. Gosh, you guys are just amazing. Hey, Sister Vivi Nash Palace Quintessential. Within the Mekobona man, Jenny, I had my coming tekremo. My coming tekrema. Greetings to you as well. Apomo et saying, oh, yes, so I dominate many abusian for ye. We are so blessed and grateful by the grace. So Sister Aisha Ankra said, a true friend is consistently willing to put your happiness before your friendship. Hey, Sister Aisha, how many of us is able to do that? How many of us are able to do that? How many partners are able to do that? When you are consistently putting when you consistently put your happiness before your friendship. How many? Mm? Many times, like some people misunderstand selfishness, right? Or being selfish. I have expressed it. When it comes to self-love, I am very selfish when it comes to self-love, because I need to feed my ego. I need to spoil myself. I need to treat myself. I need to enjoy me, being me. Meaning that, I'm happy with what I am, who I am, where I'm at, what I have accomplished, everything around me. I am happy about it. I am grateful. I love Adwoa Odomensa. That's me. People around me, it's either you grow to love me or you don't. If you love me, I love you back, because me, I have love for everybody. I don't have the energy to truly like sit around and worry about things I don't have, because I know if I am willing to get certain things and make an effort, I should be able to get that without having to, be jealous of someone, be envious of someone, talk about another person, be deceptive, and the negativity. Because when you do certain things, right, behind closed door, in the dark, or like when the person is not there, you have so many fake people. When they see you, they're smiling, but then behind your back, it's not like that. I don't have the energy for that, right? Hey, brother, Nancy, do that. Are you still in Akimosa? Shy, you still there? Oh, brother, Nancy, do buy my medicine. Wait, I need. We'll talk back door. Hey, what that's all that? Yes, so I do. Oh, me at the same. Yes, so I do. Nene, sure, me when you pa. Hey, Charlie, we enjoy pa. Oh, Shagana. Nenti, free hat. I bet no one cry when yaba. Anka cry, make a cry. If you cry, partner, me too, who be a. Oh dear, cause so I enjoy. Why? Oh, thank you, thank you. You see, this is what I love about you, though, and you will follow up also, because you don't just say things and just leave it at that. And Entino, hey, now I say do I know say who knows how they don't pay, but it's like Janko is still popping. Is Janko still popping? Brarick, me who charge it. The last time I me who Brarick here, woo, 2005. It's been a while. Eh, the be new one no ma me ko Ghana, me ko da me ko Janko. And say me ko chia Brarick pa. I just love it. So enjoy. Why? We will talk. So today's topic, yeah, is when you least expect it, right? The true meaning of friendship, romantic love, transparency, and then other stuff. So you guys, continue to bring your contribution, and let's move on. So Sister Aisha has put a lot of great insight when it comes to friendship, right? Like one thing that I learned in through my marriage, which did not start out so how you say it, fairy tale, like the beginning of the marriage was not like some people like the beginning, it's like the most great, they can't get enough of each other. But like Kay and I, we have done great job, and we need to like always pat ourselves in the back and clap for ourselves, because we have come a long way, right? Whereas like when Kay leaves to go to work I miss him. When he's in the house I'm always around him. Sometimes I bother him to the extreme. I just want to be around him. And at times I chase him around the house, which did not used to be like that in the beginning. It wasn't that because I didn't love him. I cared for him, but like because when you have certain characteristic, especially anger anger management issues, now there are so many important little things that you miss, right? That you will not see with your partner, and you tend to see all the negatives about your partner instead of focusing on the positive, the things that he's doing right, the things that I'm doing right, and stop pointing at the wrongdoing all the time, because at times it's not done intentionally. So instead of us like trying to make a big issue out of the petty stuff, why not educate each other? We teach each other how to do certain things, right? The too much complaining, what it does is that it can break a person down. They get tired of it. Whereas, most times when you talk now, they hear you, it's going to go here and it's going to come out the other way. It's not going to stick, right? Okay. So I'll go to Sister Aisha. Okay. Brother Nana, I see you do that. Since and you could bro now since 25th December, but maybe we'll stay here before 3 to 5 years. Aye, for sure. Wow. And son of Wasaba. And you go chill, pal. Hey. I see. Within 3 to 5 years, maybe if you do stay now, then when I come now, I'm coming to your house for fufu every time. Junko is popping for sure. Oh my God. Oh my goodness gracious. I miss Oda rough. Sister Aisha Ankara said, true friend inspires you to live up to your best potential. Most certainly, not to indulge uh your beset drives. Morals are saying hello here. Okay. Okay. Beset drives. You definitely right. I mean, this is something that it took me a while for me to figure out in my marriage. It took me a while. 2.5 to 3 years for me to finally get it, because more at times, when they talk about compromising, what are you compromising about? It's not everything that you have to compromise. If you have a partner being disrespectful, there's no compromising. You need to address it straight up. And there's no ifs and buts about it. When someone speak ill mannered towards you, either through anger or whatsoever not, they did think about it before they said it. Most times people say certain hurtful words to hurt you because they're in pain, they're struggling. Some of them may be going through emotional, challenges. Others will be psychological struggles, or some people they might be in physical pain. So because they feel in a certain way, they want you to feel the same thing. Because why am I feeling miserable when you are happy? So I'm going to say things that will hurt your feelings for you to start hurting too. How about that? That cannot fall into true friendship, because when you are true to yourself and the people around you, you do things that will make them happy, will be at peace, right? How can you do all these things? We have to be able to learn better coping skills, things that you were not taught. It's never too late. It don't matter how old you are. You need to be able to take one day at a time. To master in something, you have to practice at least 21 days. So if you choosing to be faithful, if you have been unfaithful now, you need to make sure that the things that you were doing, you're going to stop doing it and practice that over and over and over. And that's going to make you perfect. Practice makes you perfect. But we shouldn't, kill ourselves for that, because our imperfection should give us room to grow and change, right? If you are too perfect, but in this whole world, nobody is perfect. I don't believe in that everybody is perfect. If someone believes they're perfect now, they're going to have to prove it. Prove it by showing it. And yet by force. But it says, what's the way you're perfect? You got to show it. For sure. So I'm going to start working in Ghana from Tuesday in Kumasi. You kidding? Wow, you got to wait a minute. Brother Nana is here to that. How is that possible? Because, or is it because you have base in US, so that's why you were hired? Because we have so many people saying, expressing, and we see things happening that there's no jobs in Ghana. So how is it that you went there on 25th, and I'm sure before you went to Ghana, you were just, putting things in place, and you starting work Tuesday? Is it your own business, or you going to, well, don't put it out here. Don't put your business out here. We'll talk at the back door. But if it's something that you feel it's okay now, you can put it out here. Mhm. I'm just super excited for you, but see it happen. All right. We'll holler you later. Okay. Okay, we'll talk back door. Hey, you gotta give me the pillow. You gotta give me the filler. Maybe I'll come and work there too. I need a long vacation. Long vacation. Maybe like 6 weeks vacation. hmm And then and the kids, I will use it as my personal time for myself, right? And then and the kids can also have their time, which means, hey, if I take long vacation, okay, and leave the kids to that, you're going to have to take long vacation. That's not going to happen. Think if when I do travel, I'll be traveling with the kids. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. But Kay can take care of the kids as to whether I'm here or not. hmm All right, so um, let me go back to Sister Aisha's comment. A true friend inspires you to live up to your best potential. A lot of people cannot do that, right? But like I mean, when you talk about true friends and that, you know, it's someone who, I mean, when you have true friend, you start with yourself. So who can be a better friend than yourself? No one, right? But if you are able to look within, because like to become a true friend, no, you have to cleanse your mind, everything about you. So we have people who have been raised, who were raised or have been raised, to think ill of certain people, right? You have people who does not have respect for certain troubles, right? You have certain people who are like racist and so forth. Some of them they were taught of that. Some of them they grew into it. They learn it, right? From people that they have chosen to be around with. Some of them, like, is just an attitude that has attracted them. So, okay, if I'm black and if I'm like, ganging up on another black person to make fun of the color of their skin, they too dark skin, they too chocolate, they too like whatsoever, now that will make me feel good because it will make me build myself. By you fooling yourself, you living in an illusion, right? Because things that we do to other people, we need to remember that it don't matter how long it would take. Whatever whatever we reap, we will sow, right? But when we talk about a true friend, is someone who will stand by you no matter your circumstances. Someone who will never emotionally or psychologically or physically hurt you, try to hurt you or hurt you, period, right? We have true friend is someone who would do anything that they can, to make you feel safe with them. When you are with them, you are at peace. You don't worry about nothing at all. They don't care who is trying to, like, hurt you. They're going to stand by you. They're going to encourage you. They're going to motivate you. They're going to defend you at any point, anywhere, and true friends are people, someone like you who will help a friend in need, without looking for rewards. We have some people, even some family members within, when they do things for you, they want reward. There are some women and some men, if you friends with them and you in financial thank you, Saisha, and you in financial um struggle, you're going through some financial struggles or difficulty, you having financial difficulties, and they have it, right? And they can loan you money. They know you're gonna pay them back because you know, they know you a long time. They know your character. They know the type of person that you are. That you don't take people for granted, and everything. But then knowing that you in that situation, they will tell you, well, I can loan you the money, but you're gonna have to give me something. Something meaning like you have to sleep with me first before I give you the money. That's not a true friend, because no true friend will do things, you know, to limit you to that standard just to help you. So true friends are someone who holds you in an up high standards. They respect you. They make sure that what the sister Aisha said earlier. I'm gonna go back. I went back for a reason, right? She said, a true friend inspires you to live up to your best potential. So, someone who is a true friend will never ask you to sleep with them first before they help you. Someone who is a true friend will never ask you to dupe someone, will never ask you to lie to someone, will never ask you to cheat on someone, will never ask you to be deceptive, to manipulate. Like true friends, they always trustworthy, they honest, they tell you the truth as it is because they care for you. They want to make sure that um, you build yourself up to your true potential. True friends are people, when they climb up high, they lean over to lift you up with them. True friends. So, like, I have, like, sometimes you may meet someone, social media has brought in, and there are so many people that I have come to know on camera, behind camera, that are true friends. Being a true friend or having a true friend doesn't mean that the person has to kiss your backside. No, it's not tic tac. No, it's the encouragement, the love, the care. The person, the motivation, the inspirational things that the person will tell you when you do say something live and it doesn't come out right. The person not shaming you by calling you behind camera and pointing out this could have been done differently. you know Talk to you because of the respect, the care, the love that they have for you. They want to make sure that the things that you're doing, everything that you're going about it the right way. True friends are people who, hey, Sister Sage, Dende, Papa, Sage, Mima Wakwaba. Oh my goodness gracious. Hey, you pop up here. Sister Aisha be kumi pa ni Yehovah yo. Oh, Sage Williams, greetings to you as well. Sister Sage Williams said, greetings to me. Moi. Adwoa Odo. Yes, and the beautiful people aboard. Greetings to you also. Inyaba. Thank you. I said it all. But it said once who will be me channel sis. So this Aisha said it's great to be the friend you want to have. Oh my goodness gracious. Bam 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 bam. Nailed it. Then Sister Aisha went on. We all tend to attract people into our lives who character mirrors our own. Yep. You don't have to make yourself into what you think others will find attractive. Yes, Sister Aisha. I clap for you. Oh my goodness. Like sometimes when I talk with Kay and my family members, at times Kay will be like, okay, is this going to be about discussion for one of your topic? I'll be like, no, I just want to have a conversation because I, Sister Aisha, thank you. You just nailed it. We always have to mirror things that we expecting from our partners. Like, I most of the time, like when I have conversation, with my family, we talk, and I'll be like, well, I'm expecting Kay to give me the same love that I'm producing for him. So if I'm putting K first, right? I'm choosing to put him first now because I'm selfless. I'm not going to force him, but I'm expecting to influence him based on what I'm modeling for him also to be able to model the same thing. Because I feel that if you are a wife or a husband and your wife is putting you first, the natural and the right thing for you, the husband, to do is to put your wife first also. But then you do have some partners, both genders, when they see their partner, giving them so much love, more love than they have for their partner, they take them for granted. They don't build any type of true friendship with them, right? They build friendship outside their marital home. So they are more inclined to share, to be transparent with the person outside their marital home instead of with their partner, right? That's because they taking their partner for granted. They're not being appreciative. A lot of times when you are too kind, people take you for granted. They think say you stupid. Kindness does not amount to stupidity. A lot of people, because of limited mindset, dysfunctional mindset, lack of knowledge, lacking of some better coping skills, their thinking process is limited. Their understanding and emotional intelligence is very limited. So they cannot think further beyond that. Some people don't know how to have conversation with each other or with people around them because when they speak, their tone of voice is very high. When they are overwhelmed, when they are upset, when they don't understand something, instead of simply asking a question, they will assume, right? Or conclude. This is what you're saying. A lot of partners, a lot of people, loved ones, people that we closer to, when you're having conversation with them, they tend to get ahead of you because at times they're trying to finish your sentence for you, even though that may not be what you're saying. So for me, if that's what I was getting to, I would agree, I would say yes, exactly that. If that's not, I would like, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad suggestion. That's actually great. But this is where I was going to explain myself, right? But some of us do not know how to do that. So most times, a lot of people, because they lacking of some of these coping skills, how to compromise. Compromise, and I said earlier, it's not everything that you have to compromise. Because when you need to compromise, you need to compromise based on the things that will benefit both of you in the long run. If I'm going to compromise with K about something that K is the only one that's going to benefit from it, oh, hell to the no, it's not happening, because that's not being selfish. No. If it's in regards to health wise, then I have to do that. I need to. Let me remove have to. I need to. I have to focus on our needs, something that will be more beneficial for both of us. Okay. Oh, that's your pocket popping up? Okay. All right. So let me grab that brain. Yeah. Hey, the brain from Pong. You day. I see you. Why? Let me go back up. This is Aisha. Thank you so very much. When a lot of us do need to, like, mirror our own, right? Our character needs to mirror that. So if I'm asking K to be patient, I'm also going to have to learn to be patient. So I shouldn't expect him to learn to be patient, whereas I'm impatient, because that's not working together, because I'm being selfish. I don't want him to be impatient, but yet I'm displaying that. So the positive aspect of, there is not being no perfect partners. What are some of the things that we can teach ourselves, right? If I want K to be caring, I also need to learn to be caring. If I'm letting him know I need him to, like, spend time with me, quality time with me, I'm also going to have to do the same thing for him. So we need to kind of like work with one another, to make sure that each one of us are happy. It's not just one sided. But if a man or a woman has a partner who is kind, that person needs to go on their knees and thank God that they have such a person in their life, and also be able to mimic that person's kindness, because kindness does go a long way. A lot of people don't know that. So those who associate kindness with stupidity, they just foolish, because they don't understand. If you look at the meaning of both now, right there, maybe that will wake them up, right? Mhm. So thank you, Sister Yeshankra. Hey, dear Penny. Aham. All right, Brother Brian. Yamuakwaba. Hello, family of Sister Love. Oh, I love that. Hello, Brother Brian. Good to see you. Says, how are you and my royal doing, please? Oh, your royals are doing great. We are blessed and grateful. Sister Aisha is greeting you all. Mhm. So, like, a true friendship, a true friend would never, like, when they do things for you, they're not expecting a reward. But that doesn't mean that, okay, in reverse, if your friend is in need, you're going to produce the same type of compassion, love, care, and everything standing by you. You're going to produce the same thing because you have to send your sister Elisha kind mirror whatever you're receiving. Some people are very selfish. They just want to focus on themselves. I'm telling you, when it comes to self everything, you can be selfish as you want, because I'm very selfish when it comes to self everything, because I'm not hurting anybody. If I'm selfish about loving myself, I'm not hurting nobody. But when you are selfish towards your partner or other people, your family members and stuff, you hurting somebody's feelings. You taking something from someone. Selfish people who only focus on themselves and do not produce anything for their partners or people outside, they are thieves, right? They steal from people. Because like someone will be like, how do I steal from someone if I'm like selfish? If I'm selfish in regards to if my wife is going to be nice to me, whatever she gives me, I take it, but I don't need to take it back. You stealing from her because you taking things from her and you're not producing anything. Is it that every time wife has to do this and that? If your husband is the one always giving, 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 and you never produce anything back. When it comes to marriage, sex is one of the important components. Sex alone cannot hold a marriage. Most of us know that. So if you're a wife and you giving your husband sex, don't even put that in a sentence. Well, I'm taking his money. He's taking care of me because I gave him sex. And so, because it is part of it. So you're not doing anything extraordinary. That's part of the pleasure when you get married. You enjoy each other. And how you guys, go about your union is what's going to produce the unexpected romantic love. So we're going to move from friendship to romantic love. But keep on coming with the comments, with true friendship, because ni nyinaa ka ho bi. Oh, okay. I said this one already. Sister Aisha said, Sister Love, your talk is making you speak more American English, and I'm loving it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hey, awesome. This is Aisha. You go kill me, oh. Intimate factory ni be frame, oh. Send your Emma mean you're more American, right? Brother Brian, or the Humbo, sister ya at the brow so Mema main chassis, Mema main chassis, and pick you on you, na sister, you have to rank and say, Mammy pick you on you. What do you want back? Made the baba. Oh my goodness gracious. They say, near won't pay free, would awful be home. Unua bi hɔ, w'adamfo bi hɔ no, sɛ wo nso wotumi esua the same, wotumi esua saa ade no bi. Sɛ bi a wopɛ ɔdɔ a, ɛyɛ sɛ wo nso wonya ɔdɔ. Wopɛ asomdwoe a, ɛyɛ sɛ wo nso wosua sɛnea wobɛma wo ho kafo anaasɛ nnipa a ɛbɛn wo no, nso asomdwie, right? Wopɛ nokorɛ a ɛyɛ sɛ wo nso wodi nokorɛ. So nea woyɛ biara no ɛyɛ sɛ deɛ wobɛbusa wo ho kafoɔ biara no ɛyɛ sɛ wo nso wotumi ɛyɛ and the same thing. Brɔfo no yɛ a na abɛfam. Enti no sɛ woyɛ ɔbaa anaasɛ bɛrima na wɔ relationship mu, wowɔ awareɛ mu, wo ne wo nuanom, w'abusuafoɔ, wo namfofoɔ, people on social media, na sɛ ebi koraa mudi nkɔmmɔ a, ɛyɛ sɛ wode anidie ɛma wankasa wo ho ɛne nipadɔm a ɛhyia no, right? Nti nipadɔm a yɛn nyinaa yɛhyia yɛdi nkɔmmɔ. Nti sɛ ebi a makasa ɛna ebi a obi koraa feel offended na wo nso use kasa sua kasapa ne kasadɛ. Yɛtumi de kasapa ne kasadɛ ɛfra ɛna ɛyɛ more sweeter. Kasadɛ no menkasɛ sua kasadɛ nafa bɛyɛ 419 nafa wie a obi nafa di ntorɔ fa twa nkontompo daabi. Kasapa no a meka no ɛne kasadɛ no mesi sua na wo ne wo yɔnko bi hyia anaasɛ wo ho kafoɔ hyia na mudi nkɔmmɔ. Anaasɛ mudi wɔ dɔ a wobɛka na bɛtɔ n'asom na bɛyɛ ne dɛ. So ayɛ sɛ yɛfrɛ ne sɛn ɔmo yɛ customer service adwuma no. Sisters obi te sɛ Sister Sage Williams n'adwuma a wɔyɛ ne nneɛma a wɔtɔn te sɛ ɔfrɛ wo a she has really great customer service skills, right? Hi baby sister. Me wakaba says say Sister Sage frɛ hɔ a na ɔne wo di nkɔmmɔ a sɛnea ɔne wo bɛkasa. Sister Adwoa mpatwɔ na we say no kyɛ sɛ sɛnea ɔbɛkasa mepatwɔ no kora mpo no ɛyɛ sweet kɛkɛ. Please and thank you will take you a long way because so obi wɔ hɔ kora mpo a wo ne kasa na sɛ bufuo abɛhyɛ ne mu na aka sɛ oh, mepatwɔ sister anaasɛ bra mpatwɔ na wayi yɛ sɛn. Mehwehwɛ bi o, mehu bi kyaakyɛ. Nti mesrɛ wɔ yɛ ahe because obi wɔ hɔnom a ofiri fie ba no kyerɛ sɛ n'aso yɛ a yɛhye no anaasɛ obi ahyɛ n'abufuo. Nti sɛ woka mepatwɔ ne meda ase a nipa no kora mpo no so wɔkɔ through something na ɛno koraa betimi. I know, right? Sister Sage, that's for you. I'm telling you. Nene, Sister Sage, say or country infantina. Hi, it go be sweet. Keke. Hey, Annie, Sister Yishan, so no. Ono deɛ no da bia na ɔta akyire o na ɔka Yehowa chilling pastor ɛnom ne adeɛ ɔno nso no ne deɛ nso nkora ase ɔno nso mimi ka America brɔfo Sister Aisha ne wo ka brɔfo ne twi anaasɛ wɔ ka nkran a ne kyɛ I don't know. I love people me penipa a ɔmo ka kasa dodoɔ kasa dodoɔ ɛyɛ sweet keke enti te sɛ kasadɛ na meka sɛ si yɛtumi sua no menka sɛ sua kasadɛ na fa bɛyɛ wahala bi o fa bɛbu obi fa bɛyɛ 419 fa bɛwia obi no kasapa sɛ wobɛka na bɛtɔ nipa n'asom na bɛyɛ dɛ sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a nipa no ɔkyena bi wɔ ba a sɛ wɔba na ɔkyena bi nso no ɔkɔ baabi foforɔ ɔbɛka sɛ Ade yi die me hia bi me ne sister Sage kasae no sister Aisha kasae sister Yato Brakwa ne book se ne nipa ne wo be kasa no ana se nipa ne ebe kasa no eno no ene ma ne to asom ema nipa ni ji ho ana se bia wade customer service de very important into obi a woton ade waye wadwen so obeton ade ana se bia wo pa adwuma ayi se wusua kasapa effective communication bibie ni wiase a wontimi nye you will be able to fit into wherever and fahu nipa ni nye tuntum fita koko green whatever color you will fit in because say unim kasapa ne kasade ni nti no your skin color ne krempo no enkoye just nobody is paying attention to that obi onim kasa no se wo kasa nipa bejina hwatie they will use their active listening na wusua kasapa nso a wuhia active listening because obi kasa kyerɛw na wantie wo interrupt na die ebe ko wutrim no kiti die abesenko no edoso enti no kasapa die kasade me say no me to wanum say say maso awu nti no mani gye aso ho kasapa die machine kasapa no. Okay, so Brother Brian from Paul said, oh, feel free. Whatever you do today, you are branded on American flag. So therefore, brofono dear big sir. Hey, Semuni. They said, I don't even know. Hey, my dear no actually bohun bam vine. Anna Shone bro why? News makani ya. Enti no mo de 1 hour aba enti no ma me break na menya me yi. Menya me promo. Sister Sage, please call me some why. Sister Sage will call you when you order some t-shirts nomne duku nomne ade no. Ma wifi. Why duku ne wifi t-shirt no ne wifi nyina. Yes, Sister Aisha, you can call. Memfa link in bro na bra be kasa na say wo person o frame me on WhatsApp. Enti no, so person me the link in ma na wo ba won show camera no be no audio nko a me de bebro so person frame WhatsApp on so you can call WhatsApp. Of course. Hey, you don't even have to ask. Brother Brian, you too. Okay, so Aisha, call WhatsApp. Brother Brian, you want me to send you the link or you want to call WhatsApp? And Sister Aisha, Ade, call please. Of course, I welcome everyone to call. I enjoy having you guys, be able to. Hello, Saisha.
Hello, Sister Love.
Hey, Oba Papa B. Hey, what name dear? Nani, Sister Aisha, dear. You have the X factor. Eh?
You also got the wow factor.
Woo! Thank you. Apa to saying? Oh, me that's so afraid. Power, my many aje. Yama wakwaba.
Thank you. When we're talking about friendship, no, recently, Madam would be a person in Kunjai and of me. So, she's expecting me to contribute to it.
Yes.
But the only words that came out from my mouth was like, you are in the boat and you know how it feels. I'm not going to give you advice. If you said you go to the last straw and there's no turning back, that's fine. It's up to you.
No, correct.
If you're expecting me to tell you yes or no, with me, you don't get that.
That's right.
From me. So either you make, because when it's nighttime, I wouldn't be in your house with him.
No, correct.
And even if I give you any advice, just take it as it's rubbish. But I'll catch her and the other friend catch her and say,
oh,
because she gained something from the person, so she's using a selfish interest. Because of what she'll be gaining from there if the man is not there.
Oh, wow.
She's using that.
You see,
but the person at this time will not see between the lines and see what is happening.
That's right.
And see, I was like, I can't go to it. I said, no, this is nasty. I don't want to get involved. Let me just watch them from far. The only thing is, I will advise you, is your business. Whatever you want to do, you do. If I tell you don't do it or do it, it's not the best thing for me to do that.
No, correct.
I'll just advise you to look, let your good side outweigh your bad side of the person.
That's right.
And let it balance, because as you said, we are all not perfect.
Exactly.
Nobody is perfect. Well, it's not the same way. I want to go through that.
Wow.
It's a serious issue. It's a very big issue.
Most definitely. I mean, it is you see, Sister Aisha, sometimes, a lot of people, they have a tendency to listen to other people's advices and suggestions without even thinking through what will benefit them down the line. Like when you're in a relationship or a marriage now, every decision that you make, you have to think through to see, how is this going to benefit both of us? Is it going to benefit just me, my husband, and myself, or is it, if we have kids, how is that going to affect each other? But some people, they focus, the selfishness, when it comes to ourselves now. Of course, we have to be selfish because we need to treat ourselves and spoil ourselves. But I think that was the most greatest advice that you gave this lady, and I wish she would have taken your advice, and just take time and work on the problems that was rising within her relationship, because sometimes we have this idea, if my husband or my wife is not working, I'm going to leave and go find somebody else. And then some people end up planning the worst of the worst, right? Because they run in foolish race. And Sister Ayatollah said that was a foolish advice, bad friend for the other lady to do that.
And if the man is there, some men will give you and tell you that, I don't want your friend this and that.
Yeah.
So the lady is using it and just giving it, polluting it. And sometimes when people are vulnerable, they take in anything if you don't take time. We are human. So I keep telling her, no, I can advise you, but what I'll tell you, just sit down and analyze everything and put everything together and let the good side of the person use that one, then the bad side, and also so many things. It's your decision. That's right. Because when children are involved, it's a different ball game together. That's right. You have to think and see whether it can work. If it's not working and it's something different, that's up to you. That's right. You don't just get up one thing and tell me that, I just want to leave the man. That meaning you're standing on something.
Most definitely. And I pray that she doesn't go through anything, but most times when you make set decision, that at some point you're going to hit a brick wall, and then she's going to start thinking, I shouldn't have, shouldn't have, should have, could have, would have. It's not a case. Mihuyanka, Yenfankasam.
It's true. It's my main journey. I began with his brother and Becca.
And yeah, what Bellandi say, Bam, and what one on the wall. Aisha me that's the first one. I am not afraid near Dinkomo, eh? But thank
My
you.
Ghana Airways sister, I love you too much.
Hey, you they hear her voice, right? The sexiness in her voice, eh?
Charlie, Sister Aisha, dear Jai. Mr. Ghana Airways, now I used to admire her from afar.
Oh,
And
Debbie.
when we started talking, I was like, I believe she's the one.
Oh,
Oh, she's so sweet. Trust me. Obama was for
me say Krampuna, I say me shall see a UK English because K catch them say I say UK mo brofo no ne brofo. I America to say tia almost silencing. And so say almost catch and you almost catch no. Other than mu
I same way now about the king. Me advert back when I hating. Me ko can hate it.
Wow, look, Sister and that's a pan, I mean, shroud.
Hating na bro for no na hating there. I say we be this.
What do you Brother Brian? Yes,
Man,
okay. I'm about to say,
na me advert. See say na ya no atwam D Brian why.
Matty, what do
D
you mean?
Brian.
Hold on a minute. And some, I'm them more apart. Let me do this. Sister Ayatu, can I come you? Two, two is company, three is a crowd. Yup. Stay out of people's relationship issues. I'm telling you, a lot of people don't understand. Like, I just don't get it. And sometimes, to tell you the truth, you have some people they give bad advice because they're jealous of your relationship or marriages. So when you give them the opportunity, of course they're gonna tell you to leave, to leave the husband, because they're jealous. Jealousy, skin pain for for. And Sister Aisha said, I'm running for my peace. Brother Brian. Sister Aisha said she's running for her peace. And Sister Sage, oh, you are very welcome. I say I take that as compliment. You should, because you know what? I was being sincere, like whenever you call me and really like I just love the way you talk. It's so pleasant and it's just incredible. Your voice is so calming. Like some people when they talk, it's like they're screaming, right? Her voice is like so calm, and like how like you have some people when they talking to you, you might be really upset or like not in a good place, and you find yourself relaxing. That's Sister Sage, So yes, it was a compliment. Effective communication is a key to survival, most definitely. I mean, like a lot of people. I mean, we need to learn how to like talk to people. You never know, because people who knows how to talk will be will be to me. Chese kasa will be they go sweet you power ni beba ho so no na chese enuoma baby akodru drum pempen so akodru no se obre ja me mpesa so ada na yesa wuni se me mama hasem be yesa bra na nyesa bra you nsa free one na me dey me wo kun ate
Who kuma kaba? Who
bada
kuma kaba?
right akwaba
Yeah, na mami. What you say?
yes adom ye ho ye D Brian akwaba me afene makai.
Mama
I
me
have
kuma
to
tell me.
correct myself.
Mama me kuma tell me. Yeah, Adwoa,
Yes.
adine ancheche na oye no. Many lessons bebree ewo.
Ciao.
Senior your kasa cry it deviate up so many ways. You know what
Mm.
I say? Obi better me tone. Obeka say na bema no kasa soft say. It's something I learned.
Mm-hmm.
Something I learned. Mibufu a ubetumi and you're different now.
No, correct.
Sometimes you won't get the difference, right?
Yes.
But
Uh-huh.
said your TBR, there was say you share your tone, and the way you back out.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the workers all the sisters age Williams, I example, na me
Oh,
rough.
yes.
Meaning in Casada, but I've heard her speak on programs.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Hey, since I
who
said
said,
you know my program, so oh,
uh,
ninchro
me,
yeah, or churono.
no, oh, well, maybe I'm not speaking the truth. Leave me alone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, but is
me
that
who to say,
some
me
people
who to
how they
say,
write? No, correct.
say, yeah, even sometimes said you're trumpo,
Mm-hmm.
said you're trump. There is this lady, on the make us how say the way, me change, me thinking into people's writings. No,
Mm-hmm.
saa na obi a yɛ nkɛbɛboa.
Mm-hmm.
Menhwɛ food stop na menhwɛ punctuation marks ana bibi. But
Mm-hmm.
obi wɔ hɔ a tone na ɔde sanka ɔne wo kasa a anka
Yeah.
yɛ better kyɛn sɛ ɔkyerɛ de brɛ
Yeah.
wo. Na sister Aisha kasa no oyisu n'adamfo wei deɛ me ankasa me uncle
Mm-hmm.
a ɔkyɛn me just 2 years.
Okay.
New Year ya na me ne ne kasa ɛna ɔka kyerɛ me sɛ kwadwo megyaa me wife and I was like wɔfa are you normal? Mebisa no sɛ
Onye
are you
no
normal?
man ka walk.
Wodeɛ tie me nti meyɛ no sɛ wowɔ fa naa na mekasa saa ɛnam sɛ na woyɛ me wɔ fa na waadwene asi dwa mu a mmoa na ɛsɛ meboa wo. All because awoɔ mma na awoɔ mma a ɔbaa pɛ na ɔnwo. That was the question that mebisa ɔbaa pɛ na ɔnwo ɔse yɛn yɛ abusua mu deɛ ɛna me say I'm here to put it to you say you are not reasoning.
Mm-hmm.
Ɔfrɛ me maa meka kyerɛ no sɛ madi na kyɛ na meka kyerɛ no sɛ mehyia no eyeball to eyeball mede bi bɛka no cause on reason. Yɛn nyinaa yɛ ware gyaa yɛn nyinaa yɛ ware gyaa yɛn mu biara wɔ 4 ebiara wɔ 3 ebiara wɔ 2 o compare yourself to us because yɛyɛ ɔwɔ faase no what for wonim deɛ nyame ahyehyɛ ama wo bia and the fact sɛ man side with him na mebisa no sɛ ɔyɛ okay no ɛhɔ nko ara na ɛha no ɛhɔ ɛna ɛha no na meka kyerɛ no sɛ if that be the case count me out of your nephews menka ho because me nsɛmfo saa me nsosɔ so. Say one worry. How many years? Not obane what? You have to get on board and find solution. Hey, be crying near wo.
It could be
Because
medical. Yeah, it might be him.
we used to call him Roman father. And yes, if you're not or a Roman father, or catch a point blank say, so the be worried and a Roman father. But he was sleeping around. Hey, dear, not near my would sleeping around and the what contracted be free. Nti no wontumi nwo anaa wontumi impregnate wo wife but ɛnyɛ ne nyinaa na ɛyɛ ɔbaa sɛ ɛyɛ ɔbaa ne mpo a still get on board me ne have a conversation we are settle well with him me ne yere no memfa phone ɛmfrɛ no me ne kora communicate
Mm.
wobɛhu sɛ ma comment wɔ ne bibi ho a ɛyɛ ne birthday ɛna me ma ne message ɔkɔ confronte ne yere bi na sɛ wabɛka ne nsɛm akyerɛ me na ɔbaa no sɛ daabi he is the one person that me ma the message cry who are no apologize like he's always busy right you
Wow.
know I really want to put this across there and then if na yaba no the brain the dream see a tree instead say you back the normal way the dream see a tree it's in a day here say near cost to be we shouldn't jump into conclusion it been a okay say only care over compromising with care you also have to and vice versa, reciprocal. You just don't have to be on the receiving end and just say be okay. But the moment now we be the fault in the other person, be ready and prepared to change
That's
accordingly.
right.
Accordingly.
Mm-hmm. I know there.
My older son asked me a question, said, Daddy, why is it that whenever you come downstairs, you see something wrong? And I said, yes. Before I went up, the same way I went is the same way I'm coming. I looked at everything. So if I come and something is not in place, I have to let you guys know. And that
Wow.
is me. That's how I was brought up.
Mm-hmm.
The grandmother on power would do also water just I did that if you the big prayer one. saa na ɛwɔ sɛ abrabɔ no yɛ ɛnna nipa no bebree ɛlivi sɛ hwee mfa wɔn ho ohu adeɛ ɔkwan mu a na ɔde ne nan abɔ ato baabi ohu a but at the end of the day it goes back and comes to hurt us ourselves ti ɛnna adesua no a wɔde ba no deɛ mankan na mɛboa ɛboro me so it has
Oh,
over
stop.
me it has over me nti ɛwɔ sɛ yɛyere yɛn ho na yɛsua adeɛ day in day out adesua yɛnsua nwie da ti sɛ wo ne wo partner sɛ ɛnyɛ wo partner na even na yɛ friend na ne friend ɛkɔ agreement a you have to make sure say we play your part because at the end of the day it sucks if the other person put in extra effort and you are not it sucks remember my no atɔ wɔ ha bi a na ɔwɔ question bi a de bɛma
No, as I walk on, it's really true. I think that a lot of couples struggles in their marriages, and they continue to like have continuous issues. Many of them, if they really stop to think now and focus now, they will realize that most of their misunderstanding, most of their arguments, most of their fights are based on petty stuff, right? Petty stuff are things that can be fixed easily, but because many couples are lacking of understanding, I mean, before a man and a woman can get married, right? Or before couples can get married, both parties need to agree on it, right? So it means they understand each other, they on the same level, right? But sometimes, even with that, one or both of them might be missing emotional resilience, right? When it comes to managing emotions, since I put it there, she said learning how to manage your emotions is an important skills to captivate. A lot of times people lack of emotional resilience. If you tell me Adwoa, then Miss Meka Chonso ye kwasia. Excuse my French. So you tell me one thing, I'm going to say something that will be more hurtful to you, right? Most women will not tell a man that a man is a goat. They will go the other way around, right? Onka saw your animal, right? They will not say you're
ɔka kyerɛ sɛ ɔyɛ animal a na wayɛ o nti no you the other way round and they all remind us say you are being
exactly. So and then most men when they are verbally abusive to their wives and that, it's either say Jimmy it's say what to abum what say, right? And to say like within our society, words to be normal. Some people purposely use it to demean you, right? To make you to belittle you, which is not right. Because I just feel sad when it comes to women, our body goes through changes. We get pregnant, we carry a baby for 9 months. Some of us go over 9 months. Some of them they're not able to carry to a full term. Some of them they have premature babies, but you still carry a human being inside you, right? So once we have the child, now some of us, some women will be able to go back to their shape easily. Others may not be able to. Some people, when they are stressed, now they gain weight. Some people, when they stress, now they lose weight. Some people, when they're going through so many and so much anxiety and other things, it depends on the person. We different, right? When I had Nana Kwesi, I was working out every other day, going for jog, going for walk, playing volleyball. I was so active everywhere I go, at home, going to work, I'm taking, kids that I work with, we going for long walks. Some of them will get tired. We will have to sit somewhere, and then we will carry on. So I will try to make a game. I'll be like, okay, if you will be able to power walk from here to the end of the block now, you will get a piece of candy. And then I have all of them rushing. Everybody wants to get to the end. I'm like, you got it. Push yourself. Push. So I was always active. So I was able to get back in shape, right? I was able to get into my old clothes, whereas I was like, like before I got married, every clothes that I have was like, it shows my figure. Yeah, I flunk my body. I have some, I don't have big butt, but I don't have small butt. I have
You
in
have
between.
your size.
Exactly. It
And I
fits
see
my
any John.
height, right?
And I see any John.
Exactly. Exactly. And like I had a flat stomach. So it's like you can carry me through my stomach and carry me up, and you see bum bum bum, right? So I flunk it. And that was me, because I work hard for my body. So it was, but then when I have the 11-year old, for some reason I just stopped working out. I wasn't working out as much as I was working out. And then as time went on, uh, like the work that I was doing, I wasn't doing a lot of active work, because after the motor vehicle accident, and then we have COVID, and then working from home. I leave here, I go, if I'm not drinking lemonade, I'm drinking red wine, which is good. Red wine is good. Lemonade, I have to substitute that with cranberry juice. Cranberry juice does a lot of health benefits, So I need to substitute this one. This one is like, just, to sweet my tongue, right? But
Now I know. Now I know. You sweet your tongue. Yeah.
yes.
So,
So
yeah, she's confessional.
Kay is resting. He's resting.
But he's listening to me.
Yes. So, I just stopped working out for 9 good years. I did not work out at all. I, I used to do men push-ups 20 to 21 at once. Say what was me do 5 o'clock na che say I'm cry na me mfrem akora nso afa mu aka ho. Enti eti me drew one na dia no magyan. Me ja me ho to odom, me mpa nim guase bia.
The problem, yeah.
That's right. But like the past 2 years, I've been doing on and off, right? And then Sister Sika indicates, we were talking, and she was like, I was telling her some of the things that I'm planning to do. She was like, so why you not started? I was like, you know what? Because you said it. And then she was like, well, I'm going to be calling you every day to remind you. I was like, there's no need. I'm going to lose 20 pounds within a month. So I started walking on the 18th, which was Tuesday. So today was the 4th day. When I go out for a walk, I'm recording myself. I'm talking about one or two things here. Yesterday, I talked about wickedness, right? And this morning, I talk about diminishing. I spoke a little bit about wickedness because yesterday I didn't finish it.
Yeah,
I
I
brought,
saw this morning. I
yeah.
saw this
So
morning.
I'm going to be doing this for 30 days. After 30 days, I'm going to see if I was able to reach my goal. But if I'm not able to reach my goal, that is still a success for me, right?
But a little piece of advice. You don't do all this training and exercises. Then you come back and drink something to sweet your tongue.
I know, that's why I said I have to substitute that with cranberry juice. But something else? I mean, when I come back, I do sit-ups and crunches standing up, right? this morning when I came back, I did record myself. I was making Milo for the kids, right? Because they wanted
She
bread
said it.
with Nutella. And I was trying to do one of the exercise. Me right side and me easy. It drew left now. Kai. Me din am hana.
That's where the cabo is. So you have to try and bend it.
I cannot do it from the left side. I don't know why. It's the easiest thing, but when it comes to my left side, I'm struggling with my left side, but I'm gonna
Are you
get it.
left-handed?
Huh?
Are you
I'm
left-handed?
I'm right-handed, but
Okay,
like
so don't beat yourself to it because you're strong on the right and you are not
yes,
strong on the left.
well,
But
well
the little you can do with it
mhm.
because if you beat yourself, you're going to hurt it.
Yes. I mean, I'm not going to beat myself with that, but I'm going to be doing. But I just realized that for my target goal, no, I'm going to probably have to do walk, in the morning and in the evening, because it said like with my height, I have a standard of my age because always the highest that I've been is like 130, right? When I got pregnant, I hit 165. And then, with Nana Kwesi, I dropped it right back. But with Jasmine, I'm 5'3". So now I see part of my body. Some part are heavy. I feel the heaviness.
You know yourself, so you got to work on it. Let me give you a recipe here. It will help you a lot. Cucumber, lemon, ginger,
Mm-hmm,
fresh mint,
mm-hmm.
and pineapple.
Okay, hold on. Cucumber, lemon. Okay, hold on. I gotta write it. Hey, slow down. Slow down. Okay, cucumber.
Cucumber,
Yep.
lemon,
Lemon,
ginger, fresh mint, and
ginger,
pineapple.
fresh mint. Okay, fresh mint. Pineapple. Hey, now we have phones are fresh mint. I know I throw fresh mint. I didn't eh? Fresh mint and pineapple, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Not to say it is a apple phone. I am quite asem o. Woni mi sa.
Say or more in keyboard, so you have to set it.
Yeah, pineapple. I know what spell it. Pineapple. I think.
Okay, and also you have to check that it gives you the word to choose. So you always have to check below the keyboard before you say.
Sɛ madamfo bi yɛ live video na sɛ metwerɛtwerɛ na meyɛ adwuma na metwerɛtwerɛ a I don't have to proofread. Ebi wɔ hɔ a masɛn ne awie obi a like no me sɛ na metwerɛ asɛm wei ɛyɛ dɛn na mekɔtwerɛ ebi wɔ hɔ a na T is missing. I'm
Yeah.
so anyhow. Okay, anything else?
So these ingredients I gave you, they are all something that we use on daily basis, right? So
Mm-hmm.
you look for a pitcher or a big jug,
Mm-hmm.
peel the pineapple, cut it like you're going to eat, and put them in the jug on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Slice the cucumber. Sorry,
Monsieur.
slice the cucumber. Let it go on top of it. You can do a whole um, cucumber because
Mm-hmm.
it's going to give you more water in there. Put it on it. Slice the lemon,
Mm-hmm.
about two of them, um, two balls of lemon. Put them on it. Then peel the ginger.
Mm-hmm.
Cut them into big sizes. Make sure it doesn't fall out of the hole from the jar. You put it on it. Then you wash the fresh mint. Take out the dead ones because you
Mm-hmm.
don't want your water to start going bad in a couple of days.
Yeah,
And put it on as
detox
well.
diet. Thank
Yes,
you.
put it on.
Thank you, Sister Aisha. You're right. I mean,
Yes.
to say,
So
tried, finish, cucumber and ginger one time. I almost threw up. I couldn't drink it. I try and try and try and try. I put it in my mouth and it just coming out. So I just stop.
Yeah, this one you won't smell the ginger too much.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's going to be a blended of everything, right? So
Oh,
what you can do to help it is you can put ice cubes on top after you have everything in the jug, then fill it with water and
okay.
let it sit in your fridge for
Mhm.
about 2 hours and just drink it. That's what I drank. Less than 6 months, I lost weight, and everybody was asking me, "What did you do? What did you do?"
Oh
Right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it helped me a lot. My belly is now the size I was looking for.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sitting.
So
It's not. I was just
I'm
cut
going
up.
to be doing some push-ups then.
Hi, Ajua, it's okay. Sit down. I'm not ready for that yet. Ajua, K is
Yes.
sleeping. Sit down. Don't go wake him up. Right. So this will help, and also celery juice. Celery juice helps a lot.
Uh-huh.
If you really want to
I
lose
use
weight, if you really want to lose weight, you just blend the celery with
uh-huh.
lots of
Oh
water
yeah.
and drain it.
Yeah,
Don't make sure you don't
K
have the chaff in it because the
yeah,
chaff can disturb you.
K spoke about that. Um
Yeah,
K brought it
and
up.
just drink the juice. It's so good. It boosts the immune system and it's
You know what my problem
anti-inflammatory.
is? My
Right?
problem is I don't like eating healthy stuff. It's hard for me. Yes, until I started, taking the supplement for Juice Plus, like salad. I hardly eat salad. Um, Vegetables.
But
Ugh.
that's what you need to complement what
I
you are on.
know. I know. Now I'm using Juice Plus to supplement that.
Not just the juice plus won't do any good. You have to come up with a daily routine. Right.
I
Taking the
know.
juice plus is a multivitamin. Right. So come up with a daily routine. Your a bit of salad, like everything bit. You don't cut anything out. If you don't want to eat meat, that's fine. But you
Don't
have to
worry.
substitute with something.
Don't worry. I got me broccoli, um um how you may call it, salad. Like the last time I went shopping, I got a lot of, like, fruits and vegetables, like, um I have started eating healthy, because I want to be able, because being 5'3", I need to, my target, I know I can go back to 125, 130, but my target, weight is at least 140. I'm going to lose the midsection, my
That
thigh,
is the most vital part we have to lose.
my thighs, but the boobs and the butt, I don't want to lose it.
And really, I say, oh, to me anything. I just walk down my ear to them.
Oh no, there is an exercise when you do it, you can shrink it. But I'm doing exercise that's just targeting
Keep
my
anything
mid
here,
area.
why? Keep
Huh?
anything here. Keep anything here.
Yes. I mean, I'm full now, but I need to just tone my midsection.
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you stay
Mhm.
on it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the I'm going to do my advertising, and then we continue. What baby? Now only me baby. Just give me. What's it?
Oh, the chair and the Ghana one. We back on
Uh,
our hijack.
I saw the one. Nti wode ho aba de a, enti no, mo nyinaa mote, you guys, everybody heard Sister Aisha, her sweet voice. Lovely and so nice and calm, right? Yes. The X Factor sister. The friendship no je, true friendship. Or no, or child, yeah, she's not expecting any reward back. And we need to be
They
able
say,
to.
me call Ghana, me for UK, Nintin, me for UK.
This Aisha, run. Wrong. And for us to also be a true friend to Sister Aisha Ankra, and show her unconditional love and support her. Sister Aisha sells, Juice Plus natural supplement, and also she sells Avon products. Some of the Avon products, I love the lip gloss. I used to use lipsticks, but like for some reason, when I met Kay, I was using lipstick color. The red, I never use red lipstick. We like, the calmer colors, like something like brownish, pinkish and stuff like that. Those are the ones that I like to use. But now I'm more about lip gloss. It's really nice. It makes your lips sexier and inviting. hmm This is from Avon, so you go and get yourself. This one is caramel kiss. Me, I love kisses. Caramel kiss. So I know my taste. I know my taste for real. And then you go to Amazon, right? Barnes and Nobles. Sebiwo Chroma. US has a Barnes and Nobles, almost corner biano. You go see Barnes and Nobles. If you don't want to go to the store now, you go to Amazon or you can get it on Kindle. And then Sister Ya Atobra, for the Atobra, her first book is Reflections of a Thirsty Soul. This is how the book looks like. And as I showed you last week, you see that beautiful, knowledgeable sister here, right? Very compassionate. Her books, incredible. Uridia. Uton kokrampa no wani so atu say je we say hey ahade asam na okan mami nko kan ni ye sa pepe enti no reflections of the thirsty soul no it's an inspirational book and to go get your own. Her second book is The Beauty of a Woman's Heart. Bam. Ota and mano yemu bebre, we're going to relate to this book very much so. I found myself I like there are so many things that Sister Ya talks about in here that I have been through it, I have experienced it, and I just love the book. From 10 and up, as Sister Ya will say, you can get Beauty of a Woman's Heart and then to read it. Her fourth book should be coming out soon. Her third book came out last year, October 12th. I remember that date because when she does the live program, she spoke about the launching. So the date has stuck in my mind for some reason. It just has stuck up there. I can't do nothing about it. I can't get rid of it, but I'm loving it. And this one is a devotional book. It says refreshing for my weary soul. So I need you guys to support our sister Ya for the Atobra. Let's support her, push her further because and the brofu here basic one mananya din na wakoka psychopathy like psychotherapy and all that, like words now now will take them rolling or none of that. It's very good reading. I enjoy the books. I have been lazy. I haven't read much of refreshing for my weary soul because I haven't given myself the time, but I'm going to get that done soon because it's not that many pages. So let's support Sister for the Adwoa, and go to Amazon's, Barnes and Nobles, or get it on Kindle and stuff. And then Sister Nana Abna, for organic hair products. This is the hair products that I use. This one you have Queen AB Organic Root Stimulating Balm. So it's like, when I get up in the morning, what I do is that I just get a piece of it, and it smells so great. Oh my gosh, just a piece. I put it in the front. I start with the front, I still have some on my fingers, and then I just push it through underneath my scalp. And then you have the Queen AB hair thickening butter. Yeah. She said more good hair days. Last week, I'm just using like the same products. I'm not going to be switching off products here and there. And this is organic, all right? Organic, and the smell is fabulous. This one here, I just, put it through to make sure my hair is looking all nice. And since I started using it, I need to do my hair this week. I haven't done it, but you see, I'm able to push my hands through my hair without using a comb. Since I've been using it, and my hair, I cut it a couple weeks ago, is growing back. Right, this is my own. I have cut my hair a couple times, but this is my own. So let's support Sister Nana Abna. Just DM her on Facebook. And then moving on to Sister Sage Williams with her authentic merchandise. The hairnet is here, Kintewan. I just, when I'm going to sleep, I put it on, push my hair in. There's enough space. So if you have longer hair, it covers you up nice, right? Doesn't look yeah, it doesn't fall off, right? You can push it whichever way, behind your ears, push it up, however you want to put it. It's really nice and very comfortable. It keeps your hair well. The inside, you see the inside. Oh, you see the lining in there is incredible. She has scarf. Some of the scarf, like she has ready-made hat, and then she have the scarf. I have used this before with your clothes. If you're wearing sleeveless, you can wrap it around, right, brother Brian. You can wrap it up. Yeah, or like maybe just use it for different styles, right? If you're sitting down and you don't want someone to see the whole thing, right? You can also use it.
I like the way you said the whole thing.
Sometimes you can, and then let's see opportunity. Wait me there go atade to maybe a wear so no we see the paw. We see the paw sending open sideways. Let's put it sideways. Hold on. You put it sideways. Like that, right? And let's go to the scarf. Let me do the duku. A scarf, but I'm using it multiple ways. Either say I'll fold it. Well. Send me pen. If I just want to cover the front now. Yes. Right? Just to do the front. I can either roll it whichever way that you want. Aha. That's right. I can go a second one, but I don't want to like do it like that. So what I'll do, tie it, push it in. Hey, you're going to have to behave yourself, okay? Yep. And then this side also, push it in. It doesn't look okay bad, right? Or I can just go the other way around. My glasses is coming off. Hey, awesome. Either send me bonnie say, right? My money pokra, I just push it in. I wait me up on the pot. The opposite will be in the and I say, Brother Brian, front back, right? Going to the back front. I feel problems, neighbor.
but I believe that if you practice the more, you get to.
I know,
right? And all the styles you are doing are just beautiful.
Yeah.
So simple.
So you can put it whichever way you want to put it. Like, that's on you will be holding duku bopa, different styles. And then this is another one, like the kente one is more wider. So you can fold it in two, or you can leave it as it is, depending how you want the scarf to look. And then this one is like a bit smaller but longer, so you can kind of like turn it around multiple times, whichever way that you want. Or like, if you just want to use it as a scarf inside your jacket now, for me, I just go around, right? And it will be able to cover my neck, and then I'll just put my jacket over it, right? I can use it for the hair scarf and do whatever it is that you want to do with it. So that's the end of the display. And then Boss Lady in Fire Life Radio. Boss Lady, hey, in Fire Life Radio, see Oja them, in Fire, hey, Fire Drive, right? Me change here, Boss Lady, hashtag that about Rasta. One in Fire Drive time, no, on Fire Life Radio, almost see Oja de Mankasa. After so now make sure Boa and Accra in Sankofa, they say learn the tree kasa. Almost see tree kasa. Saturdays, 3 p.m. UK time. But Boss Lady, she comes Monday to Friday. This week, she there was some technical stuff, happening with the machines. And, next week you guys should be able to see her. And then, and Sister, yeah, I almost forgot. Sister, yeah, for the Atobra, initially she was going to do live program tomorrow, but she will not be able to come due to unforeseen situations. So she will be live next Saturday, a week from tomorrow, the 29th, at 10 a.m., and which will be 12 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. I join, near support to sister, yeah. Why? I think yeah, sister, Obapa, yeah, be Russell, or no, with her 100% natural health and beauty advocate, DM her for more information. Our sister, Awomrekua lunchtime talk, on Fridays, Friday mornings. Today she came and cooked so much food. My mouth was watering, and she spoke about uh, she really, like, came and had a really incredible program discussion. Mhm. Sister Mamle Yoko Godwins, with Upper Worldwide YouTube about parental alienation with Obapa, Mamle. And then you have Sister Dachi Hima Efia Santor Philinosh. You have Sister Angelina Ba, our beautiful sisters. So they sell Juice Plus as well. The more the merrier. You have Sister Sage. You have Sister Side. Why am I? Some of the things happen. You have Sister Civics boutique merchandises. You can also reach out to her. Oh, Sister Sage Williams. Oh, I didn't even. Oh my gosh, displaying into me review. She also have, like, t-shirts. Sister Sage Williams. She has t-shirts, with a lot of the African clothing designs, clothing, beads, creams, all of that. So when you go to her page at sageshare.com, the t-shirt, if you don't see your color, don't worry about it. Just order them. There's a comment box. You can put the color of the shirt that you want. When you order, you can pick the sizes: medium, large, small, for children, for yourself, for your husband, for your wife, whatsoever. For Canada city, you guys still have to wait too. And then we have Pastor Esther Arthur on Wednesdays, and some days, she come live. Sometimes she comes and do like prayers, Bible reading, and just life issue programs, which is something that happens with us. And then, I have Brother Brian here. Having him here, he can, promote his business. Yeah, because I don't want to, like, be tripping over here. So, Brother Brian, go right ahead.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so D Brian Live. I'm into digital business, social media marketing, um, just to leverage the internet and the social media. So somebody will ask, what do I do? I do a business on the inside. So if you really want to have the idea, or if you want to start a social media marketing, a social media business, digital business, name it, I mentor people, right? And the mentoring part, you pay a registration fee of $149, and the system I'm plugged into, we unlock training for you, because social media, especially social Facebook and other social media handles, are being watched right now. You just can't use it anyhow anymore. So how to even post the measurement of your flyers, everything on Facebook needs to be thought through very well. And also the business part, I don't talk about it like this. When you reach out and when you register, I will introduce you to the business. And also there is a very huge community of a Facebook page where a lot of people all over the world are sharing their testimonies, how the business is helping them, and all that. This business is just helping people. I'm a testimony to it, and I want everybody to give it a thought. If you can, give yourself a new gift of a business this year, and jump onto the social media platforms where you want to leverage, how you want to do it. You don't need much. You need your laptop, your patience, number one. Sorry, let me drink water here.
Oh, boss, oh, boss, oh,
Mm.
boss, oh,
Your
back.
patience. Boss, welcome. Patience, and also you don't have to be a tech savvy. All the training is lined out, and I'll be your direct mentor if you register with me. There are so many people doing it. If you want to register with anybody you know, feel free, but always ask questions and let things be straightforward with you. So on the business part I'm talking about, this business helps to set up your case education. It will help you with catching up with bills a whole lot because the system works for you whilst you do the advertising part. So if anybody has seen my advert videos that I've been talking, that's exactly what I do. And also a whole lot. So if you really, really want to try this new year, reach out. Let's talk. My website is www.dbrianlive.net. www.dbrianlive.net. And my email address is info@dbrianlive.net. info@dbrianlive.net. My WhatsApp number, you find it on my Facebook page. Just reach out, let's talk, and you can start something new for yourself. Thank you, sis.
What a wow. With that, say, Brother Brian. And to no munko, Brother D. Brian. D Brian. And to go to his page, what's Messenger, and send him a message. You guys can exchange numbers and start talking and stuff like that. Boss, I have missed you. Oh, it's good to see you. The marvelous, knowledgeable, motivational boss lady one. Oh, boss, you the sweet as a pass. She said, hello, lovely people. I'm late. Don't worry, boss, you here. That's all that matters. It's moving on. Sister Belinda Ejare. Obesima, Amophedia, Emawakwaba. Oh, thank you. Mwah. Mwah. Emawakwaba. Welcome. Hey, cuz Kennedy Ampofo. Good to see you, bro. How you doing? Hey, very educative program. Thank you, cuz. Much love. Sister Sage, you are so very welcome. I thank you also. And let me see. Oh, since Sister Sage said, Obama Maswati, Canada for no. Me in Cheddar and 10 you why every once in a while, no, my share me shirt and nam the abe family so kakra.
Oh, Adwoa, don't worry. I'm just going to get in touch with Sister Sage, and you'll see me wearing mine and flaunting it too. Don't worry.
Oh, police. Like whatever. Sister Aisha, thank you. Bravo, Sister Love, and we appreciate you. One love to you also. One love. Much love to you. Yes. Brother Brand, and I know. I said who see obi
Baby, I'm a tennis okay. Baby, I'm a tennis.
Yes, and you see obi koto no. Say we see obi koto. And then you put your hands together, and then you extend.
My baby, I'm a tennis. I'm comfortable, sir.
Your mate. When you're comfortable, tie.
I hope so good many more, as you say.
And you go, I don't know. Hey, sister, what place you will order no for the hair product, right? You're going to love it. I'm telling you, the way they smell good, Mitri Mucha say it smells so nice. Oh my goodness gracious. You see, like it is an awesome product, to tell you guys the truth. And it's organic, I think say some of us, we don't do justice to our hair because we tend to use different chemicals and stuff, so we damaging our hair. So just try to choose to use one product. Consistently. I know never material, I am strong. Na efu kama. Would men drink so be brave because stress in suit me me bubu. Stress is me to take. Oh, a rather stress dear. Mr. Baby of free bear see a tutu from near the question you got 22 film fan in still film baby.
Stress doesn't understand any language, but
I don't make control.
always frustrates people.
I'm telling you. So, brother Brian, you know, I spoke I spoke a lot about, you know, true friendship. Sister Aisha also shares a lot of insight on that. She came and, you know, also disclosed a friend, you know, when a friend came to her, the advice she gave the friend, but the friend chose another friend's poor advice, I would say. To say, Obi wo hɔ a ɔka nyansasɛm kyerɛ no ɔmpɛ o. Some people don't want to listen to wise advice. They just want. Yeah, that Yesu. What's it? Yeah, Yesu moja can't stress and nim. Ah, bam, bam, bam. Yeah, the Yesu moja. Yeah, that's the China
Woo! Woo!
Adwoa
Yeah, the yes moja can stress him.
Amen.
What was American T-shirt? I better not own suffer with bro.
Yeah, the Yesu moja can't stress him. Amen. 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 Amen.
Bro, for the crowd, you okay? Chin in our brain home. You T-shirt and I shall no baba back.
That's a tree no man.
And I fast scarf no go at you know. Fast scarf on the fakata. And kata bro for no so.
Hey, I asked our bro funu bebre how mo can bro funu fresh and to mun dimension.
Hey, you do one man now who say yes. Bro, for me, chi.
Baby, I tell no what take us and so bebre and dimension. Hey,
I do remember me read it reports in Libya. Me say, hey, see, Bruni naturally. And Brian, I'm better off.
Ebi
I'm
mo de
good.
offer the nyina be fifa mu brofo bi obeka bia na offer the me say eh na akwewo edi brofo na offer the bebre ko he ni to ye den koka say de wa tworo na obeka
Oh, can no person correct him. We be quite there. We start to kasa na or walk here away cause on tie dia wo kan.
ani majuma me ye ni say akwa bia na me no mde ne maame ban ne maame no eka kasa mienu Spanish ni brofo. But oka brofo no fluently. But to say me koye bibia wie etro notes no eye bibia wie ye enya asem kito me brofo a me de to me brofo ko trip call batan nyina me tro go alright han be safe eni nyame nko enti no enti no ma tro bibia wie aye bibia wie me wo hono ma na me panyi frɛ me say maame na frɛ sɛ ɔpɛ obi a ɔka ne kurom kasa ne borɔfo no sɛ me no menka saa kasa no na msuo ɛyɛ okay enti maame na ankasa frɛ me na ɔso ɔfrɛ me ɔmpɛ sɛ mɛdwen sɛ bi a deɛ meyɛɛ ni nyinaa ɔnyɛ appreciative ɔyɛ very appreciative but sɛ ne maame ɛna ɔde no ayɛ emergency contact na ne maame nte borɔfo nti ohia obi a ɔbɛka ɔmo kasa nsɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a if there is an emergency nipa ne betumi na kasa na so she shouldn't worry because enye eyi bi a medwen ho boni bi asa na me madwuma mu ni eyi bema no ono na me call ye to say eyi at least or walking me through eyi one me call eyi ba ko a sene okọ a wo be ne awofo ne be kasa a wo be tworo enoma nti no he was really a good teacher. Ɛna ɔno na mepanyi di case ne ma no me wɔ fie saa a wafrɛ Emilia na me say yes were you writing a novel and I'm saying what do you mean I'm writing a novel I just put down everything that nipa no ɛka kyerɛ me mempɛ sɛ me see anything so I put everything down was it That's what I said. You encounter just a woodrow novel cry. I'm saying, and far was some mamma so. Metron, send him tron, may yin as I'm trono. Ain't he? We fast forward. Onya case, and you all your review, no. And I'm catching and say, when your case, your review, no bet me a ye be a free not why and your bay. What's if it? What some I say? Dear what run na ma many so penny the same thing be and I'm so it's not a novel no more. Say actually I kind of like the way you write. I'm see a yema. Asem na wo kan no ensa na ne ma wa so. Me tro no vucha sa wo si o si me tro ten. So ho. Enti no sa ma tro ten. Say na no the difference. Dan ye training me hwe so omo at omo take part of a yina me see but it's omo de ba omo block din no but omo de beto honom no I knew me who said me na me trust because me no the way I write my is different. Nkrofo de omo transfer me brother Brian. It took me over 1 month to finish it because I didn't know who can brofo no bi wo kra me ntiase. I can't understand it. Obi wo ha no atro sentence.
Okofa dictionary to ho you confused now we.
Chale, maame ba ko de me friend no o say de me kan nyina me hu ha. Won so assign it. Enti so assign it, I'm just doing a review. Enti me bi stand say de na me fanka ho. O say we ni we me tro we ya me send command no. O say, "Hey, Miss Amelia, I love you." And I'm saying, "Oh yeah, which love you talking about?" Because there are different types of love. Not that
Love for the second part now the buy.
yes, I know. Friendship one. Without going deep. Since I for that to Russ said that was my greatest culture shock when I came.
Obroni can't spell properly.
Can spell properly. Sister, yeah, Missy, if you
Ma'am.
want more trouble for now, what kind of crowd will be with you? Ah, now, Brun, now, be I a brony in winter mean trossa. Hey, if you move off when you offer the name dog.
Adwoa enye omo. Enye omo brofo no omo bubu no, omo bubu ni kom.
Na me
can
ya kasa me ntro twi a. Kie nyere ye beda ha. But I never could change, the way you say it, no sana wo tro no. Na ye ni si wo ek. Enti bibi a bete krakra no ek no. Enu de ma hye ne nso. So ho. Enti brother Brian, yaka friendships ho ensem bebre. I mean friendship here for me, I said a lot in the beginning. A true friendship, obi a onya ade a e be hurtil. Just say onya ade a
a true friend no. Obi a odwen wo so no an.
No, correct.
Right. Oye bibi de atia wa. Odi kan hwe free or no side of you.
No, correct.
Yes. But I did on the offer say we any friend anyhow. And obey the be hate on what so
I can cheat in the cover for a true friend is someone who does not think of themselves alone. They think about you also. They put you first. They're selfless. They think of themselves, but they care for you. They're not gonna do things that will be hurtful to you. They'll be truthful to you, right? They'll be honest, transparent. They will not hide things from you. And when you do wrong, they will tell you you're doing wrong. When you do right, they will tell you you're doing right. They will hold you accountable for your foolishness. They're not going to, pretend or like sugarcoat things. They're going to tell you as it is. Sister Ayatobra is someone that I respect her for that. Like, she tells it as it is. She does not, sugarcoat things. Because this is some of the things that
Unimre to sugarcoat. That
Oh
time
no,
no
no,
need.
no, no. I mean, when you sugarcoat things, you a liar. You cannot be trusted. You know.
And that's what so many people tend to do. Me, if you really want to deal with me,
Yeah.
be blunt as whatever you could be. Go
No
straight
credit.
with me.
No
Because
credit.
me who am I can't I know
Mm-hmm.
there. Who
Most
am I can't
definitely. Bam sister, yeah. They keep it real. No pampering. Yeah. That's right. You know.
And such people don't like them, right?
Of
But their
um.
obe mouth stories, obe bt about the bush, no. Mom that people tend to follow. Right.
Brother
Look at
Brian,
the
you being too nice. You are working
look
kind
at the
of.
example now, sister Aisha Mayan.
Yeah.
On only a blunt with the person didn't like it, but went behind her and got what she wanted without
Yeah.
knowing what the person is also gaining.
Exactly. The intent behind it. I mean, I just feel say people who are not true friends, uh they like they massages. They massage whatever part of you. They kiss asses, because they want to uh brother brother D, you are right. Oh, I don't have lots of friends, and I love it. Impo. I mean, it is like people who are straightforward. No, they don't have a lot of friends. I mean, I didn't have a lot of friends. Now I have a good amount of friends through social media, beside my sisters and my mom and some family members. I have a good amount of friends, but all my good friends on social media that we talk, um, some of you we communicate while I'm live. Some of you we communicate while I'm live and behind the camera. You guys are like awesome. I just love the realist. You guys are realistic. You don't sugarcoat. You are sincere, honest. Sister, yeah, the voice note and the little bits conversations that we have, on the side when we call each other. Sometimes, I don't know, like we call each other and we were like, oh, we have 5 minutes, and then we end up talking for like half an hour, 1 hour. I Sister Ya will be like, okay, Adwoa, we will talk later. And I'll be like, okay. And before you know it, we bring another discussion, and we still like on the phone talking and talking. So I just love it. Sister Brenda, ah, blessings to your spirit, my dear sister. Amen, amen, and blessing to your spirit as well. I just love that. Uh, Brother Holy Holy Angel D Brian. Oh, Awurade sɛ woba akora ma hwɛ ayi a wode too hɔ no. Kyerɛ sɛ wo deɛ wobɛku mi o. Enti me nso menyɛ dɛn no atopa bushos, because m'ani gye atopa bushos ho. Wo a wonim a ade bɛyɛ me din no. I go curse you. Rough. Hey, Brother Brian, 1G naba. Yeah. So, true friends, they do things to suit your needs and their needs, right? They not only think about themselves, they think about people around them also. And I just feel that there are some people among us, people closest to us, some family
Hello,
members.
Sister Love.
Yes.
The voice I say a Teletubbies. I can't even understand what you're saying.
Then go and come back.
Okay, let me just go out. Let me go
Okay.
out.
Go
I'll
and
leave
come
you to finish up, okay?
back. That's Brother Brian. So it's like, they don't do things to hurt you. They do things to help you, to build you up, to motivate you, to encourage you, to love you, accept the person that you are. They don't do things they don't ask you to change for them. You know, it's like people that are real. people who speak the truth, people who are transparent and will not, as Saya said, pamper you, they're true friends. People who will tell you as it is, they're true friends. People who will just, not speak the truth. They don't want the best for you. Mhm. They want your downfall. This way they can sit somewhere and laugh at you, be like, oh no, shahono. When I shahono. Now for some me pe wasam. Person wa worry egu. Me kuno utie me. Utie wukun no kra me a me kɔ akɔfa no wo yere no me kɔfa no dendenden. Sɛ wagyi me a na mete wo ho. Mɛkyerɛ wo pa. Some people are jealous of your successes. Some people are jealous of your spirit because you have good spirit. Some people are jealous of the love that you have. So true friendship, true friends, whatever they have, they want to produce the same thing onto you. Now let me go to romantic romance or romantic love. Hey, Emreko, yeah, be free soon after I make romantic love. Intimate and short, right? I mean, it is when it comes to romance or romantic love, we all know is a feeling of love for someone, right? You can have, love for yourself, exactly, or a strong attraction towards another person, right. Wo ho for wo boyfriend, wo girlfriend, wo kun, wo yere. Yes. I mean, any parent who have, romantic love or attraction for their child or children, that's like not healthy at all. That one needs psychological evaluation because something is not right up here for sure. So, and courtship behaviors, undertaken by an individual to express those overall feelings, and emotions that are like, going through you. Sometimes, like when you have romantic love for someone, right? You feel it in your heart. It gets you feel the warmth within, right? There are times that Kay would just simply walk by me and I have this, sensation, warm feelings, just go through me. He hasn't touched me, but because his closeness, kind of like build up this type of like feelings within. And at times I'll be like, I ask myself, like, how is that possible? The man has not even touched me, and I'm having these feelings within, right? So it all play part in your quality time spending, you know, um, understanding, your effective communication, learning to compromise with one another, being respectful to one another, right? Um, being able to learn your partner. Kay strives, even when sometimes I observe him walk, can give me some type of like feeling within. I enjoy at times watching him just simply walk around the house. When we go outside, walking together, sometimes with the kids, at times just him and I. At times I will kind of like uh, stay back a little bit just to watch him walk, right? His stripes. Some people they don't care, they don't pay attention to all that. I pay attention to the smallest details because at times, when we have certain conversation, having a dialogue, I will bring up certain things, like be like, why do you, you know, last time when we went here, this is the things that I observed, since when you started doing that. And he'd be like, I did? I didn't realize that. So it's like, he now has an awareness and stuff like that. So there are so much, all around, you know, to go about to build up the love that you have for yourself and your partner. um, Love never dies. You know, love does decrease based on one's attitude, based on how one communicates with their partner, how a person, you know, um, address concerns, situations, misunderstanding, argument, like how you do things around your family house, around your family, your friends, your partner, within your marital home, around your children, when you in the midst of the of society. What are you looking for? Are you in this relationship or marriages because you just want to, like, play the part? Because we do have some couples, they in relationships and marriages because they want to play the part. If you are unhappy, you need to make sure that you take time for yourself, do self assessment, have self assurance, being able to identify your weakness, your strength, identify between your desires, which is want, and your needs, which is necessary. There are some things that are very important in our lives. So you have to be able to differentiate the two, feeling the difference. What is the most important thing in my life? What is the most important thing for me? How can I do better in this area? If you're lacking of something, it's never too late for you to learn coping skills, certain things to build yourself up. In every situation, everything that we go through, challenges, struggles, difficulties, it's part of life. Life is complex. And there are so many things that no matter what we do, we cannot change it. We have to be able to have better understanding of ourselves. What trigger us? What makes us upset? What makes us happy? What makes me be more caring? What are some of the things that I can communicate with my partner for my partner to understand me more? My partner does not get me. Why is it that he does not get me? Why is it that she does not get me? Why is my partner so hurtful? Why is You have to be able to quiz yourself, ask yourself questions. Some of the questions you ask yourself, you can answer yourself. Are you that desperate to be in that relationship? Who are you trying to impress? Your parents, your siblings, your friends, the public. When you're in relationship or marriages, in every situation, every problems are solvable. One thing that I adore though will not tolerate in a relationship or my marriage is to allow any type of abuse, financially, physically, sexually, emotionally, psychologically. At times when one is upset, they might say something hurtful, but if it becomes a daily thing, a norm, that is a toxic relationship because it's going to build up, escalate from verbal into the emotional, right? And then you move to the mental, psychological, right? And before you know it, it goes up to physical. That's when the punching, the hitting, the shoving, you know, um, the control, everything comes through, right? That you become vulnerable, you become unappreciative. So it's like, everything, it starts from level one, But as it becomes a norm, it's just going to escalate. So you need to learn skills that will get you to de-escalate situation. One of the best skills that you can develop, you can learn. If you don't know how to, we should be able to deprogram ourselves, unlearn things and relearn things. But one of the tools that can take people far, and for you to be able to socialize with everybody without getting yourself in trouble, or being able to get through whatever situation, is to learn effective communication. We talk about that a lot because it is very crucial. When you know how to talk to people, you should be able to express yourself productively, effectively, constructively, for people to have understanding where you're coming from. Do not just accept what somebody say. If what someone says makes sense to you, and you comfortable with that, and you certify with that, and it suits your needs, of course, by all means, there's no need for you to go over there and trying to be an ass, like, to show that you're smarter than everybody or somebody else. No, you have to be respectful. Learn boundaries, set boundaries for each other, for yourself and other people. On social media, one thing I have come to, observe and have more understanding is that there are people live among us. It could be a family member, friend, your own partner, people on social media who knows you through your live video or seeing your comments, somebody else's platform and other stuff, right? Some of them, and I say this all the time, their understanding and emotional intelligence are very low. Some people have very low IQ, and how you understand things, they may not understand it the same way. There are people, when you talk about certain things, even though you're not talking about them, they will take it for themselves, because that you describing their character. So because it hit deep, it's cutting deep, they're going to assume that you're talking about them. But it's not like that. When someone speak of something, and coincidentally it sounds like it's you they're describing, if it's a positive thing, you need to pat yourself. If it's a negative thing, it's time for you to pause, take a moment, and assess yourself. Figure out what works best for you, what you can change. Change is good. When you're going through changes, you cannot rush change. You have to give yourself time, and you take one day at a time. Change requires patience and time. Some people will say, I don't have time for that. But if you're always going to be a husband, a wife, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a brother, a sister, an aunt, uncle, parent, mother, father, grandfather, grandmother, or a mentor who is impatient, then you always going to continue to trip. You're going to ask yourself many times, why is it that my friend, this person, and I went to the same school, we study the same thing? Why is this person successful than I am? That person is not rushing to get to the finish line. They taking one day at a time. And it's always good to do assessment. if you want to do it every 3 months, every 6 months, within every year or every 2 years, even your relationship, your marriages, you need to set up a time once every 6 months, twice every year, or 3 times every year, right? So every 4 months, you do assessment, you evaluate your relationship, where you were, where you are now, and where you're going, and where you want to be, right? You have to assess all of that. Have you guys, are you guys striving, or you guys are sitting duck? Okay. Who is pulling what back? Who's back? Who is allowing what? You need to like grade yourself, not in a vindictive way, but in a productive way, to talk about areas that both of you still need to work on. When you see your partner drowning themselves by, not making right decisions, spending too much money, drinking too much, you know, um, buying too much clothing, buying too much stuff, misspending their money, not saving as they should. Um, like there's no tomorrow, like you need to be able to uh, kind of like set boundaries, you know. If you are a wife or a woman who knows how to manage money, and your partner does not know how to manage money, you help the person, you help your partner how to manage their money. So, when you love someone, you have romantic love towards somebody, it's a process. You grow into it based on the things that you guys do together. The more quality time that couple spends together, talk, laugh with one another, laugh at one another, just spend cozy time together, being having romance or being romantic, you doesn't necessarily all the time have to have sex, have to make love, or like having quickies and stuff like it. You don't have to do that. At times you would just the closeness with your partner alone will fulfill you, right? If anybody come out and says like, marriage couple, like they married and they have sex every single day, I would not trust that. I would not believe that, because that's impossible. Oh, dad made that? Your dad made that? You want to warm some? Yeah. You have the bowl, right? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Sorry, guys. So, married couples do not have sex every single day. Mhm. There are some weeks, some months that is a continuous, and there are some weeks, some months that you take a break because you have to rest your body. When you do uh, too much excessive things, it weakens you. Okay, it's not gonna build you up. So we just need to be able to differentiate a lot of things, but we as people, we need to learn to be more romantic with our partners, have romantic love. When you choose to be with someone, just take Brother Ankra question. Brother Ankra, good to see you. Oh, I miss you. It's good to see you. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yeah. So, just learn how to express yourself, your anger. If you have anger management problem, work on it, because it's just one letter away from danger. And people who have anger issues, they're more controlling. They have a tendency to become an abuser if they don't work on it, because the longer um, that continues is going to build up, and some couples, some family members, it ends up tragic, fatal. So we just have to be mindful. So, like, in relationship, in marriages, when it comes to uh, domestic violence, abuse, you need to advise yourself very much so. In the early stages, they will never change. An abuser will never change. They if they go through a lot of like therapy, and get the help that they need, they'll be able to control it and have a normal relationship or marriages. If they get the help that they need. Uh, However, like, you just need to be alert all the time. But um, for me, I feel that both gender, because some women can be abusive to their husbands and boyfriends. So for me, that's a deal breaker for me. Mhm. Mm-mm-mm. And if I see uh, someone that I care for, a friend, and or a sister, brother, cousin who is in such situation, trust in me, I'm going to make it my business to get them the help that they need for them to make the decision, the right decision, to leave to talk about it. Because there have been people who have lost their life because of that. Transparency is something, honesty and transparency leads to trust. Because if you someone, in relationship or with friends, family, and you're not the type of person who will lie, keep things from your loved ones. Uh, Sister, ya atobra kanye kataso mumuaso. Nneɛma nkɔ yie bansa wo kyɛ sɛ wode biribi asie. I mean, I just feel say people who lack of transparency, honesty, honesty, or honest, they just dangerous people. You can't trust people who cannot speak the truth. You can't trust people who are always demanding things that they cannot produce or provide for you. So, oh my, uh, excuse me. Yeah. So tomorrow, Saturday, Sofo Samuel Koso and I will come live at 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time for marriage lessons. As I always say, the program is marriage lessons, but we talk about everything. It's not just for marriage people or couples. Single, if you're a single person, you're planning to get married or you're planning to stay single. Um, if you don't want to get married or you don't want to be in any relationship because of some things that you have experienced and stuff, you can still come and listen because you might get something out of it. And as Sister Aisha Ankra and Sister Yatubra, now it has become a common name for Sofo Samuel Koso, chilling pastor. So I love Pastor Samuel Okoso's teaching because he's really great with his teachings, and I just enjoy having the privilege to ask him questions. Like I don't even like we haven't even spoken this week. Normally we don't talk to like sometimes Saturday he will send me the topic, or at times if someone bring their situation for us to talk about, I will send it to him, and then we just come. Questions I'll ask him is through the teachings that he's asking, he's talking, that it will come to pass. Some of them will come through the comments that you guys put up. So I'm gonna leave you guys here today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with Sophie Samuel Apostle. So I'm going to like be trying to do some sit-ups. Charlie, I have a lot to after I'm able to, after I lose the 20 pounds, not able, after I lose the 20 pounds within the 30 days, I'm going to target something else. So that's my goal for 2022. Hey, I have so much I'm going to be working on now. Mebobɔ ne nyinaa aba nkakra nkakra. I can't push myself too much. I have to also give myself some space and time to like kind of like rest my body and stuff. So I love you guys all. I want to thank every single one of you who shared the program, those who invited friends, um, those who like the program, love the program, and use other emojis. Much appreciation to your productive contributions. I just love that. Baby says, I know you did. Normally, when I'm speaking, how when I'm speaking, most of the things that you agree on, you don't say much, which is okay. Um, Mommy, much love. So I love you all. You guys take good care of yourself. Let's support our sisters. Power to them all. Sister Sika Educate. Um, Sister Amma is selling some hoodies. You guys go get your own. She said it's heavy ones. I'm waiting for mine to come through. When mine comes through, hey, I'll go chill with it. Me the bay show of beer. And with the bay show off, let's support each other, right? You move for you be penny pack, but I see a penny pack. We need to learn to love each other. We don't have to come from the same mother to be brothers and sisters. We all like if you from the same country and the same nation. If you young kutuntum, eh, aborɔfo deɛ ebi mu sɛ ɔmo deɛ ɔmo ho hia sɛ bibifo nti no, ɛno no yɛ work in progress. So you guys be safe. I see ya tomorrow with Sopho Samuel Okoso. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to go for my walk. I need to like figure out I'm going to figure out what topic what I will talk about while I'm walking, because it wouldn't be fun just walking and not talking. So I normally come and talk about something small, here and there. Until you guys join me, I need to work on my left side because I can't. There are some exercises now when I get to my left side, and the senior brother Brian Kyan, being right-handed, now I'm stronger on my right hand than the left, so I need to build up my left side and be able to master in it. So you guys have a good night. Those who have already entered the morning time, have a good morning. Brother Kwe Asaki, thank you. Dr. Joe Kinsley, thank you so very much. Today we miss Doc back of it. Sister Obapa Comfort Miracle, and she didn't come through today. Maybe she's busy. But I see you guys tomorrow, okay? I miss you guys already going off, so let me go and practice over my duku duku. Duku do you mean nim duku bobe bro? But to say me chinchima me chinchim no. I be yeah, just to look a big me bibia me shianen kakra. Yeah. Let's support one another. Go, you guys, go buy Sister Yatobra's book, Sister Sage, merchandise, authentic one too. The hair products here, Sister Aisha Ankra, Avon. Hey, Bra, what they be at Bra, now what the hell, and half and wabba. Me, quano, half and wabba. Ochina, please, we'll suffer some more. So you have to come through. But thank you so very much. I appreciate all of you. I love you guys very much. From the bottom of my heart. So one love to each and every one of you. Thank you. Oh, another thing before I go. Miss Remala, Monko. So one like Adwoa Odomensa page na Monko like him Adwoa Odomensa page. Now follow why. I feel so no subscribe me YouTube. Go and subscribe it. And Nyame beshira mo. Oh, brother me sorry. What the awoko YouTube obo Adwoa Odomensa. Ube se menim fefe apopo aba. No I subscribe mama why. I did here and listening. Wow, much love to you. And I would do voice there, no. Send your boss lady, sister Ramin and Martin. But kind of computer voice, no, the other touch the one. Yeah, mom. I love you guys, all right? Let's learn to love ourselves, care for ourselves, just do self everything. Learn self-disciplines, self-resilience, how to manage ourselves. Obi ka in some phone na butre ya calm me down. Isa say what the before ya dia when you do things through anger, no, it wouldn't go well. Because there's a say in century model, when you are at your angriest, you are at your stupidest. Say ubufua no wajimi. And nneɛma bebree wɔ hɔnom a wobɛyɛ no gyimie mu. Nti na abufuo deɛ ɛnyɛ. Let's learn to be more romantic, have romantic love. Just enjoy yourself and each other. Show a lot of romance. I didn't talk about intimacy because today, I didn't want to bring the intimacy part. And also learn to be a true friend. Don't expect anything back because that itself, is a blessing. So good night, guys. Good morning to those who are in the morning. Good afternoon and bye-bye. See ya tomorrow morning with my walk. Okay, you guys come join me. We all exercising to drop and to tone our body. So you guys join me.